Hey guys, it's a grumpy old guy gaming. Nice day for a run in the old fragment, isn't it? Here in the offline mailer, and seems like we've got some new mail. Let's check it out. Okay, we're back and taking a look at the mail offline, unread. It's from Shugo. It says Kite's fate. If you remember, we just did a rather harrowing solo dungeon to finally jump through enough hoops that Wiseman trusts us enough to tell us that we've still got to jump through more hoops to meet Kite. Shugo emails us saying, "Today I got a message from a friend about Kite's disappearance. They may be able to give us some information. I arranged to meet them in this area. Routine supreme greeting. And don't forget to invite me and Rena." Well, this can't go well at all. Last time we played with Shugo and Rena, they were, they weren't the most helpful, they weren't the least helpful, but they were alright. The problem is their level is somewhere in the 20s. The last dungeon we ran was somewhere in the 60s. But hey, let's go ahead and check things out. Logging into the world here. Level 50 Heavy Blade. And in case you missed it, came up in stream the other day as we pick up Routine Supreme Greeting and I noisily unwrap a Starburst because my throat is just ridiculously dry right now. But in case you missed it, we pulled the sword that I was 100% looking for, the reason I have a Heavy Blade as my fourth character. Nothing new in the BBS, so let's go ahead and log in. Coming back to Fort Oof. Taking a bit to load up, so I suspect... Oh, no cutscene. So yes, that lovely chunk of metal right there, that sword looks suspiciously like perhaps Mimiru's or Black Rose's, but it's not. It is, in fact, Excalibur. Thrilled to have it. It's the weapon I was looking for. I'm an Arthurian legend freak. Can't say much more than that. Now we were told to party up with Shugo and Rena. Go ahead, pull them. They're in the 30s, 34 and 33. That's not the worst. It's better than I remember, actually. Here they come. Now let's check out the word list and routine. Level 68. That ain't happening. I think we're going to go to Healed Beloved Dialogue and run that dungeon. This is one we've previously run, so nothing to get out of the GAWGZ statue. But it's a safer field, and it's a chance to level up Shugo and Rena and pick up some experience for ourselves. Getting our buffs up, and to the first portal we go. Unfortunately, we accidentally tripped two of them. Fortunately, one of the portals happened to be little more than treasure chest, and two skull heroes out of the other one. Actually relatively easy to deal with. Well, Shugo has La Rapth and a very small SP pool. Go ahead, grab that treasure chest. Summon water, that's a pretty good start to things. I don't know why, but for whatever reason I forgot to grab a drink today. So I do apologize for the inadvertent mouth sounds there while I was eating that delicious strawberry starburst. But really just needed something to wet the old whistle, you know. Don't know why I'm even bothering reviving them at this point. Safe to say this Comad Goo is gonna take him down no matter what. Well, sadly, Rena not alive in time for that, but that is still 33 quality experience for Shugo. I should probably just set them on recovery skills, huh? I always just leave it on Operation Wonder Battle, I'm sure you've noticed by now. But, yeah, let's go with Operation Recovery. And use recovery skills. That should hopefully keep Shugo and Rena out of the way and let us fight in peace. Of course, something none of us really wanted to see was a mimic there. Looks like we've got a pair of them to deal with. Skull Hero is the bigger issue. Okay, we got the Skull Hero targeted. It's down. And now it's just heal and cast away at those silly mimics. Go ahead and get Shugo back up for reasons that defy logic. I was clearly in better situation with him down. Getting a little bit damaged under this deadly present. Should have probably gone for the Mage's Soul. Did not, and Confusion takes care of Shugo. Didn't even notice we came out of it, but we went right back in. God, do I hate deadly presence. Wow, didn't even get the chance to use the Mage's Soul that time. Probably not even going into the dungeon at this rate. Just gonna spend the whole evening fighting these two deadly presents forever and a day. Accidentally got a Girai-ROM off. Feels like it's an accident every time I succeed at something. Got it down to a protect break. That's a good start. Of course, our health also taking a bit of a hit, so we'll probably want to heal coming out of that confusion, which we didn't get a chance to do. Timing just off on that one. That's on me. Too much of the talking, not enough of the button pressing. Got the heal off, did not get to the Mage's Soul. So that's at least partial success. Got the Mage's Soul off, just didn't get an attack off. Baby steps, folks. Let's hope for no skill drains, and maybe, just maybe, we can get this deadly present out of the road here. Nope. Confused again. And there goes our speed boost, which means that with no speed charm, it's going to be real tough to keep on that target. Locked into the Girai-ROM, and there it is. One's down. Not such a bad thing. Now we got a little bit of damage on this deadly present. Shugo says dying is boring. I'd imagine it is. And in a party setting, the important thing is that we stay alive, so we're able to revive him after. Right now, Shugo and Rena being dead is actually the most useful they could be, which tells you everything we need to know about this. and that I'm either going to need to level all of us up a little or level myself up quite a bit. Either way, almost got that deadly present down. There we go. Now it's safe to bring the band back. Lost that... Oh, good. The risky treasure's still there. I thought we lost it due to time. As you can see, we're picking up a bunch of summons here. And some stone greaves. Really nice treasures overall. Unfortunately, the bad thing about having battles like that is it really doesn't advance Shugo and Rena all that much, because they were dead for half of it. I don't think Rena actually got any experience from that, so that's no good. Risky treasure there. Gaia hands, we're at least filling the coffers, folks. Taking a look at the old status sheets. Yeah, we're just into 50 after gaining, losing, gaining. Try and take out this Skull Hero as quickly as possible. It's already under half. There it goes. Now let the Deadly Present focus on Shugo and Rena, hopefully. Now hopefully not Rena because she's standing right next to us. Get a little distance there. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Deadly Present in tow again. Rena still annoying the crap out of us. Actually made it through a Deadly Present battle with Shugo and Rena still alive. Probably last time that happens when we pick up a Raite. Don't know how I did that, but I turned off the area map accidentally. Probably just mashing buttons and not paying attention. GAWGZ. Best handled as a solo battle. As you can see, that GAWGZ is going to do quite enough damage to us. Definitely don't need it to be... Oh, yeah, and the no damage proc. Just the best. Would be great if Shugo actually healed us. That would be wonderful. Also might be asking a bit much. See solid critical in the 400 range. Walked right into that damage from the GAWGZ, but we've almost got it down, and there it goes. That's going to be the big one there, getting those GAWGZ. It takes a little while to fight, but at least it's something very winnable. Picking up the Hanged Man, hear the white cherries in the background there. Rena's feeling all kind of feels, and Shugo's just looking for girls. I'll say this, they're a committed pair right there. Shugo and Rena. Brother and sister combo. They are absolutely committed to their cause, and they are just trying to do everything as well as they possibly can. Trying to point out the positives here. Big positive is that the Skull Hero actually attacked us, and while that doesn't sound like the most positive thing, it means we get to keep Shugo and Rena alive through yet another complete battle. Experience far more beneficial for them out of this field than it is for us. Don't know if we'll get the same reaction here. Nope, Rena's already down. See if we can knock it out here. Solid 242 there. Yeah, there we go. They're still getting like 13 experience from those Skull Heroes, so that's an awesome amount for them from a tiny monster. We're getting 6, so. Handful of portals left here in the field. And of course, we get the mixed bag of doom, and we get confused right away. Fortunately, confused next to a Skull Hero, always bad news for the Skull Hero, and now it's bad news for Shugo and Rena. Gonna have to heal once we come out of this, because they've still got a Skull Hero around and our health is below half. Skull Hero has to be our next target. We get confused. That one was quasi-intentional. Didn't need to go down that way, but at least we had the right target when it happened. Girai ROM's in between confusion at this point, and true to form, speed boost wears off, just as we start Mimic combat. Wow. Got stuck in our incredibly slow attack animation, and we're gonna have to heal again before our next spell, so... And we didn't get the chance because once again we got stuck in an incredibly slow sword swing. Timing not being the most beneficial to us in this battle. Did manage to get that elixir off, so quality 1100 healed. Dying, still boring to Shugo. Rena asking very nicely if we could revive them. Somehow I get the feeling not the best plan right now to have them up and active. Getting this one deadly present around half health. Solid run there. Dying is boring. Yeah, no kidding. Got both of the mimics there, and we managed to survive a confusion check. But we ran out of SP, and in the process of fumbling for a mage's soul, we got confused yet again. Still getting thwarted by sword swinging animations, and that's just never the easiest thing to say. And the worst thing is, we are so close to getting rid of that one present. It's literally a matter of seconds away. And we just keep getting confused at the worst possible time. Skill drain, the silent death of us, as we get rid of one deadly present, so at least there's that much to our favor. One of the two deadly presents is down. Managed to get the bars back up to full, but not much more, as it's taking us to the icicle forest, as I like to call it. Get confused. No, didn't get confused, and then we got confused while I was amazed that we had managed to survive a check there. But at least we got one Girai ROM off. That's something. Now the deadly present's down to about 800 hit points, and we are down to about 20 skill points thanks to a skill drain, which means it's time to Mage's Soul up, which we of course don't get done thanks to a slow sword swinging animation. Probably my least favorite thing about the Heavy Blade right now is the animation speed of the attacks. But, you know, every class has its strengths and weaknesses, and it's called Heavy for a reason. I mean, literally nothing I could do about that one there. No, hit points are kind of a problem, and we were trying so long to just use a Mage's Soul that we almost died in the process. Just timing at its absolute worst, and this battle has gone on far longer than it ever had to. Still have a shot at eliminating this deadly present here, and it thankfully dies. We're confused, but this is nothing more than a little idle time for me to take a deep breath. Once again, have to reapply buffs, because every time we run into multiple deadly presents, it is the death of progress. Okay, buffs back up. Hoping these last few portals are a bit kinder. Sorry about that, folks. Little technical difficulties. Ended up having my microphone knocked off the desk there. Back up with a GAWGZ. Shugo and Rena once again set back, and they're supposed to be recovering us and are doing nothing of the sort. Don't know why I'm casting here. That's clearly not the best call. Yeah, we'll be here all day if I try and cast through that, and the no damage procs by the GAWGZ, not the best look for us either. Do get a protect break, and by rights I should just data drain for the speed aspect. Lucky to get that elixir off in time as we got in the middle of that spinning attack of doom. Those have been missing us at least 1 out of the 3 hits pretty consistently, though. As I say that, we almost get taken down by a full 3 hits. 2 portals left. Shugo says that was no match for us, and I don't know what us he's talking about there. 1 more GAWGZ. Very close to death there. Once again in critical health. Just kind of hanging on, and as you could see, babysitting Shugo and Rena here is just not going to go the best for us. And this is nowhere near the difficulty of field they wanted to go to. Remember, the field we're setting up for the next story event is level 68. That's almost 20 full levels over us, and it's double Rena's level and slightly over double Shugo's level. Pick up an Apjuka, not really going to help us in this field. Mercifully, only 1 portal left, and I would not mind in the least if this is just a treasure chest. GAWGZ will work fine as well. That's the gift that keeps on giving large amounts of damage. Taken all 3 on that spin attack, and I don't like being around half health there because the GAWGZ could definitely one-shot us with that stab attack. If we're not careful. Spin attack misses all 3 times. It sort of backed off as it did it, so as long as we didn't charge in after, we were fine. Got it down to about 1,000 now. It's got us down to 300, so time for yet another elixir. Maybe we could finish it here. 1 more hit should do it, and there we go. So that clears the field, and I think I'm going to head back to town and just keep running fields in the level 50 area. Just to get Rena and Shugo a couple levels. May do some online grinding with GAWGZ to get another couple levels as well. But this is a nice little in the meantime run, sort of a side episode away from the main story for GAWGZ. And another week of the Weekend Warrior in the books. This has been a grumpy old guy gaming saying take care, and we'll see you around.